In this exercise, we're going to be doing hands-on creating and using construction geometry. So to start out with, we're going to go up to the New command. We're going to select a standard IPT, and we're going to hit Create. Once in here, if you don't have it automatically set up to bring up a sketch, which I like it where it lets me choose, I hit Create 2D Sketch, select my base plane. I'm going to use the center point rectangle. It's this one here with 2-point center point. I'm going to grab my origin point that's automatically projected in there. I'm going to put in, say, a 6x4 rectangle. The reason I chose a center point rectangle is you'll notice there's already 2 construction lines created to create the center location. Just like constraints and dimensions and everything else Inventor will automatically do for you, just like the automatically created constraints, Inventor sometimes will automatically create construction geometry. And just like those constraints, we can delete those and create our own. So if we hit the line command, we can draw a line. Instead of going diagonal, I'm going to go up and down. Select it. Select the construction command. See, I just selected my line. Come up here and select construction. It's our little airplane looking symbol. So now I have some construction lines. Construction lines do not have to be just lines. They can be circles. So I can draw a circle, turn it into a construction line. I can edit that line by trimming it out, for example. I can draw a line like this. Then I could put, say, a center point for a circle or something on that. You can see I didn't quite get it there, so I can lock it in. So if I move my line around, move my arc in and out, you can see my center point moves with it. This is probably the most common type thing I use construction geometry for. So I'll come in here and I'll dimension this, say 47.5 degrees. Then I'll dimension my arc. So now, where those two intersect, maybe it's 2 knowns I have. I know that this part's going to have some kind of swinging gate, and I need to have a stop point for that gate. You know, that gate's going to be 2 inches long. It can swing out to, say I want to stop it at 45, or I want to stop it at 135, depending on which way it's going. I want to put a circle there. I'm going to put a dowel in there, and it's going to stop that swing. Then I can basically draw out that swinging path, draw out my gate, dimension it, where the 2 intersect, and that gives me my circle location. Don't have to do any geometry to figure out where that is. It's a very helpful tool to be able to do that. If I hit finish and extrude this up, just to give me something to work with here. And then let's drop a hole in here. Okay. I'm going to hit 2D sketch again. And it projected my geometry. Now what I can do is I could say, make that into construction geometry, so it doesn't completely just get rid of it. And instead of doing a rectangle, let's do a 2-point rectangle. Hit finish, extrude. Now, it didn't try to create a closed profile using that circle. It understood I just wanted to use that circle as a reference point. Now that's kind of a silly design there, but I just wanted to show you a real quick way of using some of this construction geometry. I can turn reference geometry into construction geometry. Now likewise, if I did, for whatever reason, want to come back over here, and I decided, oh, wait, I didn't have anything to put that onto, I can click on it and can turn it out of construction geometry back into standard geometry. Hit finish, go to my original extrusion here, and then I'm going to expand out my original because to me it's a little bit easier to grab profile again up here. Okay. So now I have that rounded in for whatever reason if I needed it. So you can go back and forth with construction geometry, and you can see how easy it is to create it.